Hi EL and Career Dev interns. This video is just a short introduction that will give you an understanding of how to use the summative grading sheet as you grade the Career Dev summatives on their personal pitch. So I've created this sheet for you and it has 3 tabs. We'll go through each of them, but we're going to start with the grading sheet overall. So first thing, just take a look at the categories here. We have it sorted by first name, last name, student's email address, and their cohort. So as you scroll down, you'll see it starts with cohort 1, cohort 2, cohort 3, and cohort 4. So what we're going to do is split up cohorts amongst each of you so that you'll only be working with a certain cohort. Now, the next thing is that we have 4 learning outcomes here. We'll take a look at the rubric in a moment, but the other important thing to note is that all you have to do is put your scores in here and they will automatically calculate here because of the formula. So let's say the person submitted on time, but they didn't quite follow all the instructions. This was fine, but this could use a lot of work. Their total score is here. So nothing more that you need to do other than input their scores. This submitted is very simple. If they submitted, you write S. If they didn't submit, you write NS. Cool? I'm going to delete that now. So now you're probably wondering, what am I grading on? If you go up here to this purple box, please click on the rubric. Now this rubric is created specially for you guys and it only has the 4 LOs that you will be grading students on. I've made it view only, but hopefully that should give you all of the information you need. These 2 LOs, 2.1 and 2.2, you probably know very well from last year. But these 2 LOs, 8.1.5.1 and E.5.6.1, are specific career development LOs that you'll be evaluating the students on for their pitches. And by pitches, I mean their elevator pitches. So please do be sure that you take a look through these. Really, you just need to read it through very carefully once. And then as you're looking at the students' assignments, you should be able to tell fairly quickly, and you'll get the hang of this as you go on, but you should be able to tell fairly quickly what grade they should get, but you can always refer back to this rubric. As I said before, it is linked right here if you ever need it. All right, so the next part is knowing what the assignment actually is, because as you saw in the rubric, A2.2 is following instructions. So I wanted to make sure that you guys have the necessary information, you know what the students were asked to do, so you can evaluate if they did it. And remember, A2.2 is really just around things such as, did the student follow the correct naming convention? Did they use the right format, etc. But the instructions that students were given are here on this tab, Student Instructions. I've just given you a link. If you open it up, you will see the slide deck that the students were given on ALUX. So when you go here to their submission tab, this slide deck that we're looking at right now is exactly the same as this one. I just gave you an offline version. So take a look through here. So make sure that you know exactly what the students were told to do, and that will help you evaluate whether or not they follow the instructions. All right, now back to here. So you know, or by the time you watch this, you will know which cohort or cohorts you are grading. You know how to fill in the scores, etc. But you probably are wondering where you actually find the assignments. Well, you go to this tab right here. So what I've done is simply copied every single assignment that was submitted from ALUX and put it in here. Now, unfortunately, these are not sorted by cohort. So what I recommend doing as you go through your cohort is, say you're starting with cohort 1 and you're starting with Amancio, just do this. Copy the person's email address, go here, do a search function, find that name, then click there, open it up, and you're looking at that person's assignment. Okay? All right, excellent. Let's hope he did well. So all of the assignments that were submitted are here. If you do not find it here, please still reach out to myself. You can reach me on email. Reach out to me just to make sure that they didn't maybe submit over email. Some people have trouble uploading these videos to ALUX, etc. So it could be another answer. Please just do something on the grading sheet maybe to flag the person. So let's say it looks like Elise did not submit something, you can feel free to just go ahead and highlight her in some color so that you know that you should come back to her. All right? Okay, I do believe that that is everything. So good luck grading, and please reach out to myself or Demi Lade if you need any support on this. And if you have any questions about the assignment itself, best to reach out to George in Career Dev, but remember to use the rubric. Thanks, guys. Good luck.